So a family reached out to me. They were at their wits' end. Their once easygoing daughter, let's call her Emma, seemed to resist everything. So things like simple requests, chores, even friendly advice. And then they tried punishment and lectures, only made things worse. Why weren't they connecting? They cared deeply about Emma, wanting her to make good choices, but they were stuck in a circle, focusing on changing her behavior without really understanding why she was acting that way. So, desperate for a solution, they reached out to me, um, and then we had a session, and we made a simple but a powerful shift. You know, I made them replace, these assumptions they were having with curiosity. So instead of accusatory statements, they started asking open-ended question, and that's where the word "I wonder" came in. So they started asking questions like, "I wonder what's stressing you out in school. I wonder how you're feeling about your friends. I wonder how you're feeling, your body or your mind." And what this phrase "I wonder" revealed, it's cracked open, a whole dam of emotions. So Emma, burdened by school woes and friend drama, confessed feeling like a disappointment. She craved a sense of control and the feeling of being heard. So one of the things this thing does is that it helps, bring from conflict to collaboration. But truly listening to Emma's perspective, the parents told me, they fostered a deeper connection. So together they brainstormed solutions for her anxieties, and her friendship group issues. So one of the things that the phrase brought was a bright future. So the shift from punishment to curiosity paid off in unexpected ways. Feeling heard and respected, Emma became more receptive to her parents' guidance. The constant argument faded away, replaced by a stronger and a more trusting bonds. And then another thing that we used was "your turn." So is your pre-teen pushing back at every turn? Before resorting to punishment, I want to advise you or coach you to use the "I wonder" approach. So ask open-ended questions that start with "I wonder," listening actively to the answers, and work together to find solution. So I'm going to round this up by saying you'll be surprised at how much a little curiosity can unlock, positive change in your relationship with your preteen and teen. But since you can't do this alone, I'm always here to help. Book a session with me today. Let's have a chat. Let's brainstorm. And I'm sure I'll be able to give you a solution to your concerns as regards your preteens and teens. Okay? If you learned something new, like this video, share, drop me a comment, and I'll see you in my next one.